Thank you. Can you hear me at the back, or do you want me to use the mic? Okay, right. Labour believes that the green agenda is fundamentally rooted in Labour values. Our environment, energy and climate change policies are about seeking fairness, securing jobs and building strong communities, as well as tackling carbon emissions and improving the quality of life. By taking the action we need to tackle climate change and reduce waste, we can drive economic growth, make Britain more energy independent and make it easier for people to live in greener ways. I have contributed to the Climate Change Act, the first one in the history of this country and the first one in the world, through a private member's bill, which after monumental struggles with the Treasury and with ministers, contributed clauses to the Climate Change Act, which meant that government buildings have to comply to certain energy levels, and government has to look each year at what progress it's making in that direction. A small contribution, but an important contribution, if government is not seen to be hypocritical. And with Labour, our green policies have become a motor of economic prosperity. As firms invest in insulating people's homes, renewable energy and nuclear power, and in new technologies such as electric vehicles, we will create around 400,000 new green jobs by 2015, including a fair number in Swindon. That makes 1.2 million jobs, British jobs, in the environmental and low-carbon sectors in all. The government's low-carbon industrial strategy has set a framework for active industrial policy, with new firms such as wind turbine manufacturers now investing in Britain. But we also continue to push for international agreement on action to tackle climate change. We're determined that the progress made at Copenhagen in December 2009, albeit not as much as we would want it to be, will ultimately result in the ambitious, effective and fair legally binding agreement on which we have led. And Gordon Brown has been an international leader on climate change in the world. We are spending £1.5 billion on climate assistance in developing countries between 2010 and 2012. And are committed to ensuring that from 2013, part of our climate assistance is additional to our pledge to provide 0.7% of national income in aid, with no more than 10% of our official development assistance counted towards climate finance. So under Labour, the UK's global leadership on climate change has been widely recognised. From our crucial role in securing the Kyoto Protocol in 1997 to our leadership in agreeing the EU's climate and energy package in 2008, the Labour government has led the world in climate change in this global economic climate.